How's it going? I'm Bub Tosh here for Bass Angler Magazine again. Always happy to be a part of this and always happy to educate other anglers on fishing, something I love. So we're talking about rattle traps. And I don't fish my rattle trap by just throwing it out and reeling it in. I fish this bait with a lot of action, a lot of different retrieves. I fish it on the bottom a lot of snaps in a rod. There's a lot of tricks with a rattle trap, and it's just a lot of time on the water. But when you get into $20 and $25 rattle traps, they don't just swim. When you stop reeling them, they'll actually swim and shimmy to the bottom like a swim bait would. And it has its own built-in action due to the weight system inside of the bait. So since Kevin Van Dam won the classics on the red eye shad, and it was because the bait shimmied to the bottom as he killed it, you know, in that colder water. When you're fishing colder water, you're going to kill this rattle trap a lot. You're going to stutter, you're going to start it and stop it, you're going to snap it, start it, stop it. When you do that, your bait's going to swim to the bottom, swim up to the retrieve, swim down to the bottom, swim up to the retrieve. So don't be afraid to fish these things differently. And just because it's 20 bucks, don't be afraid to let it hit the bottom either. Some of the biggest fish you catch on a rattle trap are when you let it go to the bottom and start snapping that bait up and killing it. Snap that bait up and kill it and let it fall. Snap it up, let it fall. Whoom, they'll eat it like a jig or a spinnerbait or a spoon. A lot of times under bait, deep, you know, in mountain lakes, clear lakes, shad school up, and the whole cove will be shad in there. And a lot of times you got to get your rattle trap under them and then rip that rattle trap through them, let it fall. Rip that rattle trap and they'll come up and get it. A lot of guys at Clear Lake drop these rattle traps 25, 30 feet down and jig them vertically, straight up and down, rip them, let them fall like a spoon. There's so many secrets to a rattle trap. It's a bait that a lot of people don't realize how many uses it have and how many tournaments have been won on a rattle trap fishing it differently than anybody else fishes it. So it's a very versatile bait, and you really need to pick yourself up some.